Welcome to Charts Today. My name's David Linton, and today's edition for Thursday, the 5th of August, comes to you from London. And we're seeing here, this is the weekly, daily, and 60-minute charts, long-term, medium-term, and short-term view of the market. And this is the dollar index, recovering a little bit this last couple of days, a big jump yesterday. So we're seeing that it is just teetering along. It did hit long-term resistance there, and we fell away. But we are bullish above the medium-term and short-term charts at the moment. The long-term picture is still yet to be bullish, and we need to make a new 1 year, 2 year high for that to turn bullish. The euro is also seeing that fall away against that dollar jump yesterday, so we're bearish there on both charts. And looking at the sterling chart, where it's sitting at 139, relatively flat against the dollar over the last few days. The euro is sterling is looking stronger against the euro though. Just nudging this 117.50 mark, looking to break to make a new 18-month high. Bitcoin is still sitting below the $40,000 mark, so that's just bearing away on the currencies here. We're just lower there, but looking for a move through the cloud. We do seem to find support at $30,000 on the long-term chart. S&P was down 0.5% yesterday. But the charts are still bullish in all three time frames, and if we look at the futures today, we're up very slightly, so the market should open slightly higher based on what the futures are telling us. The VIX volatility is down to 17, so again the market isn't very fearful on the fear index. Looking at European markets, the DAX in Germany is flat this morning, little changed, and the CAC 40 is up slightly. Japan was up, Hong Kong and Shanghai were lower. Looking at the Hong Kong market, we just see here we dived in July, and we've really only recovered a little bit of that move. The Sensex in India was actually up and is now breaking higher, looking to those targets, looking very strong indeed. We'll look at the energy mix in a minute. Soft commodities, we're seeing wheat off 0.25%, and corn also lower. Gold is actually, again, fell away on that dollar move yesterday, so really significant. That just jump there was at 18.30 all the way back to 18.11, so a lot of volatility there in the last 24 hours. But we are still bullish on the longer and medium-term time frame. Silver holding $25, again wandering lower on the medium-term chart, but the long-term chart is still a bullish ascending triangle picture. Palladium was actually up 0.37%. That big fall that we saw back in June starting to become less and less significant. US 10-year yields on bonds actually still sitting low, below the 120 mark, 1.2%. So we are just seeing bond yields remaining weak. The energy mix, we're seeing crude oil lower today. These downside targets are weighing. This is my daily and my 60-minute chart, so long-term, medium-term, and short-term. Daily, 60-minute, and 1 minute. These 1 minute targets are very short-term. So we're seeing downside targets for crude oil looking more and more like the lower high than the lower low. US nat gas still above the $4 mark, looking very strong. Global gas markets again surging ahead, seeing European and Asian gas pushing higher. US gas being dragged up by that as well. Coal sitting steady at $96. Emissions are down at the moment, but €55 looking stronger there. Gas markets down this morning, but have been looking very strong indeed as we climb higher. That was MVP UK gas, and this is TTF front month. Looking at German power, we're seeing here again lower this morning, but the chart still looking pretty strong. That's it for today. Until tomorrow, happy charting. See you there.